we only got 10 moves left. So I need you to turn towards these guys. Do not charge them. You are on a hill. You're in a tactically good position. So we're going to wait for them to make their move. It looks like the Hastati Princess, they're still distracted, which is what we want. We're just going to keep beating them down with our Lightfoot. What's interesting is they didn't move at all. I thought maybe they would decide to move forward or turn around, but it looks like they're just going to sit there and get beat down. That works well. Bring my horse around through this forest, because I want to come behind the... okay, I thought they were disrupted. Yeah, right, not that soon. Okay. And we're going to move our horses just a little bit forward away from them. Not too far, though. I want to still keep them thinking that, they might be able to get us. I want to keep them believing that. You can just turn around. And actually, I'm going to keep this horse turned towards the Hastati. Not too close. I want them close enough to where if they move forward, I can turn and get away from them. We can pretty much end the turn here. We don't really have to keep doing anything. I don't know how much. I'm going to use up too much space on my hard drive recording this, so I don't want to make this video too long, so we're going to bring this battle to a close. We've already pretty much won. I mean, if you make a mistake, you can still lose late in the game, and this happened to me before when I was winning almost the entire game. And lost at the last minute, so you have to be careful. You never let your guard down with the Romans. Okay, they're moving forward. That's what I hope for. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's what we wanted. Now more of my Lightfoot can gang up on them and beat them down. And it leaves that medium foot. The Italian foot now, they're by themselves against my hoplites on top of a hill, which is perfect. Okay, so there's two things we're going to do. First, we're going to keep moving our cavalry forward, but we're not going to move them forward too far. Because if we move them too far away from the Romans will basically turn around and begin making their way back to our phalanx, which I do not want that to happen. So we're going to clear out this Lightfoot so I can give my infantry a path to move, where they're not blocked by anyone. And I'm going to move them away from the Romans. Basically what I'm doing is I'm getting the Romans to chase my infantry. Excuse me, not my cavalry, not my infantry, my cavalry. Get everybody out of the way. I don't need you guys getting in the way. Yeah, you guys gotta move. Move, get out of the way. Of course, cavalry is no match for Romans head-to-head. You only want to use them for flanking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these guys 2 squares away from the Romans, and that's it. I want to keep them chasing us, keep them coming behind us, thinking that they're going to catch us when they're actually never going to catch us. And actually, now that I have this cavalry right here, I'm going to actually turn... See, I'm worried that, I'm thinking about, should I move them forward to attack these guys in the rear? I would love to do that. But I don't think it's necessary to do it. I don't want to risk losing my cavalry this late in the game. We'll move you guys right here, and then the next turn we'll turn you and have you go that way. And then we're going to have our Lightfoot come over here and basically keep attacking the Romans. So here's our slingers. They're going to attack. These guys are going to attack. We're going to bring all our guys around. We're just going to start harassing the Romans from the rear. And these guys are caught in a no-win situation. If they turn around towards my light infantry, I'll just move them out of the way, and then we can charge with our cavalry. If they stand there, they're just going to keep getting beat down. Alright. Let's move on to this game. Like I said, I need to bring this game to an end because I don't know how much hard drive space I've used. I don't have a... This is my older computer. It doesn't have a whole bunch of hard drive space. Should be enough to make a video, though. Okay, so the Romans are still advancing. Yeah, what you can do in this game is you can use your heavy cavalry to basically distract the Romans and have them chase you. And this was a technique that was used a lot of times in ancient warfare, where basically you distract the enemy and have them chase after you, and they start chasing you and they run right into an ambush. It was a classic technique the Mongols used. I think this is called the feigned retreat or delayed retreat, where basically they look like they're retreating and the enemy starts chasing them and basically they run right into an ambush. Which is kind of what's happening to the Romans in a way, except for rather than having an ambush, I'm just going to let my Lightfoot just pick them apart from the rear. So now my horse has actually returned, the one that was chased off the field earlier by the enemy cavalry. And now our route percentage has actually gone down to 0, which is excellent. So here the Hastati is still chasing our cavalry, which is exactly what I want. We're just leading them right along. They have no idea they're being set up. The oldest trick in the book. Luring the enemy in, making them think they're gaining ground when they're not. So they're just going to keep chasing our cavalry.